Alright, so I wanted to talk about the difference between a real relationship and one that's really not going to work out. I see a lot of guys online teaching guys to do certain behaviors to, attract more females and better their chances of being with a female. But if, like, there's a relationship mismatch, whether on the level of ideas, comfort level, sexuality in the bed, then relationship most likely is not going to work out. In fact, 99% of relationships fail, right? Because the your first relationship that you were in, you're no longer in that relationship, or your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So 99% of relationships fail. Thing I really want to speak on is the importance of being in like a real relationship, how a real relationship is, because a lot of guys teach that, oh, you shouldn't reply right away with messages, leave some messages unread. Then if a woman feels you're ignoring her, the more that she wants you, which, yeah, overall, yeah, it's true. I'll concede that, yeah, it's true. But the issue is that's really could lead to a toxic relationship, or a relationship that's most likely not going to work out, right? A relationship that's really likely to work out is when you're honest with each other, when you respect each other. If your partner messages you, you reply right away. If they call you, you reply right away. If you're busy, sure, fine, just say you're busy, and they're understanding. Like, you respect each other, you understand each other, you want to talk to each other, you want to text each other, you want to call each other, you want to see each other, you want to go on vacation with each other. It's split down the middle. There's no arguments, or as little as possible, about finances and everything. There's a lot of arguments about child care, child rearing, little money arguments, if none. You guys both have the same ideals in terms of children, vacation, future outlook, how children should be raised, what happens with, parents, grandparents, what happens with family, all the things that really matter when you're trying to form a relationship with someone. So that's what a real relationship is, when you can speak to someone on a genuine level, you can talk to someone on a genuine level, you can say that you like them, you can say that you love them, and they'll reciprocate either verbally or, through their actions. That's a real relationship. You don't want to get yourself in a toxic situation where you are using tactics to, be with somebody, but those tactics aren't putting yourself in a real relationship. And that's what I'm talking about. You can use tactics, yes, to put yourself in a relationship, or to, date women or talk to women, but at the end of the day, if you want something to really work out, you gotta be in a real relationship. And a real relationship is based on honesty, love, respect for one another, and just the same type of mentality and future outlook. So really, you gotta differentiate yourself. Society these days, they kind of feed off of what social media is saying, and social media feeds off of what society is saying. So if men or women are acting certain ways, doing lots of ghosting online, being rude, disrespectful, not messaging back, and that's all based a lot on social density, where you can now be in New York City and you can talk to somebody in Florida, you can talk to somebody in Texas or LA or France, Germany, Poland, England, Spain. That's social, density, where you can reach a lot more people than what's available in your town or city or state or county, wherever you are. But just because you have a lot of options doesn't mean it's better. Sometimes the right person for you is where you are, but then other times the right person for you can be halfway across the world, right? So it all depends on what's best for you and what you think it's best. Sometimes the right person is here, Sometimes the right person could be on the other side of the planet. The bottom line is a lot of people do not understand or know what a real relationship is. And because they don't understand or know what a real relationship is, they're always forming these toxic relationships that they want to work, that they think can work, but at the end of the day, it's just never going to work. So, what I say to people, figure out what a real relationship is like. Talk to people who have been together for decades. It could be your grandparents, it could be, your great uncle, your great aunt, whoever it is in your community. Try and figure out what that kind of relationship is like and try and duplicate it.